So Claressa Shields, she said some interesting when they were asked. She was asked, who beats who beats Shakur Stevenson? Because she's a fan. She supports Shakur. She ride with him. She said, she respect Devin Haney and Tank and all of them, but none of them beats Shakur Stevenson. She said none of them do at 135 pretty much. Pretty much, I kind of chalk it up as her saying nobody below 140 pounds beats Shakur Stevenson. None of the lower weight classes, Shakur beats them all. But we're going to pretty much, we're going to assume she met 135 pounds, Shakur's weight class. Devin Haney, he's in between weight classes. We don't know what he's going to do next. So we don't know what's going on with Dev. The Tank is definitely at 135. And, I definitely could see Shakur beating Tank and Devin. But, there's some things left to be desired with Shakur Stevenson. I like Shakur. He's an excellent fighter. Dude is nice. But see, out of those three, he ain't really fought that much tough competition. So we ain't really get to see him dig deep yet. We seen Dev in a little bit of adversity. He was in some against Lomachenko. He was in some adversity against Jorge Linares. Even Jojo Diaz gave him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But Devin Haney ended up adjusting and he did his thing in all them fights. Okay. Tank Davis. We seen him in probably minimal adversity. I mean, the most you've seen him in danger was probably slightly from a Mario Barrios. Isak Cruz put some nice pressure on him, but they claim he broke his hand and that's why he was fighting with one hand. Probably. But Tank, he hasn't really been tested really to his chin really by a real heavy puncher himself. But my thing is this. Devin, his resume is looking better than both of their resumes. And Devin has fought, to me, the tougher comp out of all three of them dudes. You know what I mean? Tank, he got the power advantage over Shakur Stevenson, but if Shakur can handle his power, see, we gotta have a question mark over Shakur when it comes to taking punches from dudes like Tank. We already know Shakur got hit to the body by Oscar Valdez. He admitted he didn't like that. That doesn't mean he's weak to the body. He just got hit with a good body shot, but he was man enough to admit it. We haven't seen Shakur's chin really tested yet. If he gets in there with Tank and he can take some good shots to the chin from Tank gonna have a long night because Shakur can fight in the pocket just like Tank. Shakur's body work is very good. It's gonna be a point where he gonna have to fight on the inside against Tank. And he can catch Tank. With Shakur though, he get hit with a lot of rights, man. Straight rights is not his strong point. Trying to evade those, which is kind of strange because he's one of the best fighters with the best distance control, but he stayed getting cracked with right hands, man. Oscar Valdez was popping him with that right, so I don't know. Maybe he wanted to see if he could take his power. But I mean, I don't know any boxer, unless you're a nutcase, that will sit there and just let a boxer punch you in the face because you want to see how you can take his power. That don't even make much sense to me. But she might be onto something when she said Shakur beats all of them. Both of those dudes. But as far as Devin goes, that would be a good firefight. Dev's jab is one of the best in boxing. His jab would probably cause an issue for Shakur, though. And if Dev double up on the jab and then come with a straight right, that he has speed. Both Shakur has some speed, but Dev is faster. I think Dev reflexes a little below Shakur. Shakur's reflexes are just insane. He has cat-like reflexes, but he can beat Dev, and he can also beat Tank. He can beat them in different ways, man. He can outbox Tank if he wanted to. I think maybe he have to still stand there and brawl. But Tank is the champ, right? He'll be a champ in the lower weight classes, but he still hold weight. And he's the star. He's the guy that nobody want to see lose. So you got to really convince the judges, man. I'm gonna whoop this boy. So if Shakur got it in him, hey, jump ahead of the line, man. Try to make the Tank fight. Tank said he'll fight you. It's crazy, but I respect Claressa Shields' opinion, and in a sense, she's right. he can beat nobody is possible though. That's why I said she's kind of right, but she's pretty much certain that nobody beats him. Like pretty much saying, oh, that's not gonna ever happen. Those guys can't beat Shakur, which is not true. That's not true. It's not out of the realm of reality that Tank Davis can knock out Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney can outbox and jab Shakur Stevenson to death. We would just have to find that out. But shout out to Claressa Shields for giving her opinion. Yo, why everybody give Claressa Shields so much hell about her looks, man? I think she's fine, man. I think she's cute. I don't know what everybody talking about, man. You know, knocking the sister, calling her a dinosaur. I seen weird ass comments like that. I'm like, man, look, that's a sister, man. You know, she's a sister. Don't do that. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later. This is Rebel Light Boxing. I love y'all.